Hey there guys, Francis indeed. Tonight I like to talk about how we can turn defeats or failures into victories. Um, apparently I somehow managed to discover some new features about my current OBS software for recording YouTube vids. So I like to give it a try, and amid of so many setbacks and defeats during my entire lifetime until now. So first of all, you need to realize you need to recognize the definition of failure or defeat. Let's say, for example, I perhaps I believe many of you also did get kicked out from uni, from your college due to poor academic performance, and somehow it upset you. It upsets your emotional and psychological and chemical balance inside your brain, inside your mind, and you know, um, those those predetermined conditions actually triggered the feeling, the sensation, and the emotions that relate to defeats, to failures. So, in fact, those setbacks, we can just call them setbacks, not necessarily. We have to discern discern failure or defeats from success and victories. We don't have to actually, you know, possess the competence in discerning these two things from one another so clearly, without ambiguity, without that clear boundary, that lines, and so sometimes it will be best for you to just put things down, to give yourself a break, cut yourself some slacks away from it, away from whatever you are currently trying to achieve, to attain, in terms of financial success or entrepreneurial success. All those things, before you make your very first attempt to attain all those things, those goals, please do remember to ask yourself, remember to ask yourself whether it truly matters to you or to others who want you to attain their goals, their objectives instead of yours. And sometimes, and according to the Bible, we need to give things up. We just can't, dwell on the old standard, old mindset, old or obsolete definition of success. And yes, even success itself won't matter anymore if you don't find yourself in a happy, in a satisfying situation. So how can you become successful if you aren't happy with where you want to go, what you want to attain? And just try to imagine, even if you do manage to attain something, to complete your current degree of studies, such as a bachelor degree or a master's degree or a postgraduate degree, or trying to win hearts and minds of a particular person. This person can either be a girl or a boy, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. If you are a male, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whichever. So I guess let's try this new feature. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. Okay, here we go. So not sure if I did it. Not sure if I did it right, or while I was trying to switch themes using the software or OBS. But yeah. So another example. When it comes to turning defeat into victories. That's we all know that nowadays the sky high real estate prices have driven nowadays youth mad and insane about making as much money as they can, and worrying about their future and their future well-being, where to stay, who to marry, and etc. It's not it does not exist in the confines of East Asian cultural spheres. It also, I firmly believe, it also widely occurs to Aussies, to young Europeans, to young Americans. Even it widely occurs to those youths who are living in those so-called welfare states. So I believe it does not exist. It does not solely occur within the confines of Chinese or Han cultural spheres, whatever. So by changing your mindset, by changing the by changing your faith, by changing the the object of your faith, you will begin to see some positive changes in your life, in current circumstances. So, more specific, let's say you are worrying about you cannot afford to buy a house of your own. Even after you reached the age of 40 or even much older, 50. Let's assume that something goes wrong in your life. Somehow something has something is preventing you from making an adequate amount of money in order to afford to buy a house of your own. You need to first identify those inhibitors, those those confines, those constraints that's been hindering and impeding your effort to attain the goal as buying or being able to buy a house of your own. So you need to stop whinging about I can't afford to buy this, I can't afford to buy that, I can't, there's no way for me to change my current circumstances. But instead, let's try to consider how you can afford it, how we can work, how we can direct and redirect and readjust our direction of effort to attain the particular goal. In order to become, let's say, financially sufficient to afford something or some. We need to ask ourselves how we can afford it a lot more often than we whinge and we complain to ourselves and somebody else. We can't afford it, I can't afford it, neither can you, or and whatnot. So I used to just several months ago, I used to think there's no way for me to afford a fully silicone sex doll, which costs around 4,000 Aussie dollars, 4,000 bucks in Aussie dollars. But just several days ago, I managed to acquire one, and perhaps thanks big thanks to the manufacturer's promotion, to the recent due to the manufacturer's recent promotional events. Ultimately, I have to thank God for that. I know. I have spent around just three just a little more than 3,000 bucks, and she's all mine now, and she is on the way of delivery, and I expect to receive her in about a week from today. So I have managed to some extent, to a certain degree, I managed to turn my defeat at uni into some sort of advantage, and now I am working as a entrepreneur for mostly online business entities and the ICT business analyst and the ICT business technical advisor on a freelance basis. So if I can do it, you guys can also do it. There's no reason for you guys not being able to attain the goals I have managed to attain. So I hope this video can somehow help you get back in shape, get back onto your feet. So thank you again for watching and listening. I'm your host, Friends and Dead. If you do have any questions, or if you are in desperate need of financial aid, you can come to me. I will always be willing. I'll always be happy to make a small amount of donations in order to get you back on your feet and back into shape, back into ordinary, even extraordinary functionalities. So thank you again for watching this and listening. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay faithful. I shall see you in the next video on YouTube. Bye bye. Cheers.